Hello children, today we are going to learn what is the Rolle's value theorem and mean value theorem, as well as we will learn how to solve the questions based on Rolle's theorem and mean value theorem. Now we come to Rolle's theorem first. Let fx be a given function having closed in domain as closed interval AB and codomain as set of real number. Then if fx is, first condition, that if fx is continuous in the closed interval AB and differentiable in the open interval AB, and third condition is that fa equals to fb. That means the function's value at both the endpoints of the interval is same. Then there exists at least one real number c lying in the open interval AB such that f dash c equals to 0. Now, how do we geometrically present this? So we can see this graph. As in this graph, this is the graph of the function fx, and we have taken in the interval AB such that we can see here that fa, the vertical value here, is equal to fb, the vertical value at the point B. Now both these values are same, and since the function is continuous, and we can seeing the observing the function's nature, we can see that you can check for its differentiability as well. Now in this presentation we see here that at point C, the functions, the f dash c is coming 0. What is the meaning of f dash c? First we need to understand what is f dash x. F dash x shows the slope. So in a graph, graph of a curve, if the curve changes its slope, that point is called the at that point, that means it is changing its slope. So here it is changing. So first that point, first it is making its slope 0, then it's changing its nature. So at this point we can see that f dash c equals to 0. So this way we can represent the above said theorem. Now since there was a word at least, so this next figure explains that there can be more than one point. So again in the same interval AB where fa is equal to fb, so this figure explains that there are 2 points C and D. At both these points f dash c and f dash c is equal to 0. So there can lie 2 points as well to satisfy the Rolle's theorem. Now what is the process? How do we verify Rolle's theorem? For the verification of Rolle's theorem, we first check all the 3 conditions of Rolle's theorem. What are these 3 conditions? The first condition is that we check the continuity of the function in the closed interval, and the second is that we check the differentiability of the function in the open interval, and the third, we find the value of fa and fb. If both are equal, then only we proceed for the checking of verification of Rolle's theorem. After the checking truthness of all the above 3 conditions, we assume that if they are truth, then we assume that there exists a real number c lying in the open interval AB such that f dash c equals to 0. And keeping this value here, we find the value of c. If our c obtained is such that, we check for the c obtained, and if it comes inside the interval AB, then we say that our Rolle's theorem is verified for this particular question. Let us do one example of this Rolle's theorem. So this is an example which says verify Rolle's theorem for the following function, and the given function is fx equals to x square plus x minus 6 in the interval -3, 2. So we see that this is our given function, and studying that function we see that since fx is a polynomial function and hence continuous in the closed interval -3, 2. Since every polynomial function is a differentiable function, so we can write there fx is a polynomial function, hence differentiable in the open interval minus 3, 2. Now we find f of minus 3, which comes out to be 0, and then f of 2 again, which comes out to be 0. And thus we can see here f of minus 3 is equal to f of 2. So here we can see that all the three conditions of Rolle's theorem are satisfied. Therefore, there exists at least a point, at least one real number c such that f dash c equals to 0. Now our function was x square plus x minus 6. If we differentiate, so f dash x comes out to be 2x plus 1. So we differentiate, f dash x is 2x plus 1. Now keeping the value of c here, f dash c is equal to 2c plus 1. We make f dash c equals to 0, which gives us the value of c as minus half. Now again we check here that c equals to minus half lies in the interval, our given interval minus 3, 2. So that f dash of minus half is equal to 0. So thus we see here that Rolle's theorem is verified for this particular problem. Now we come to the other important theorem, that is called the mean value theorem or Lagrange's theorem. What is that theorem? Says if fx is a function having AB, closed interval AB as domain and the set of real numbers as codomain, then if the given function is continuous in the closed interval AB and it is differentiable in the open interval AB, then there exists at least one real number c lying in the interval AB such that f dash c equals to fb minus fa upon b minus a. Now we show here the geometrical representation or interpretation of the above said theorem. Now in this particular graph we can see there the interval AB and the function fx is drawn here. So it must be a continuous and differentiable function. Now for this function we see that the point c lies lies inside the interval for which f dash c. What is f dash c? The slope of the curve at the point c. So the slope is equal to the slope of the line AB. What was fb minus fa upon b minus a is actually the slope of the line AB, because in this right angle triangle, if I take this as perpendicular, this as base, so perpendicular upon base will show the slope of line AB. As here this vertical distance is FB, this is FA, so this difference will come out FB minus FA, and this horizontal difference will come out B minus A. So this way FB minus FA upon B minus A represents the slope of the line AB, and for that f dash c, the slope of the line CD, is the same. Now as the word says at least, so that means there may exist more than one point. So in the second graph we had tried to show in the same interval AB there exist point C and point D for which the slope of the line EF is the same as the slope of line AB, and it is the same as the slope of the line CD. Now how to check the verification, how to verify mean value theorem, the process. So for solving or for the verification of mean value theorem, we do the following process. First we need to check the two necessary conditions of mean value theorem. What are these conditions? First we see the continuity of the function in the closed interval, and then we see the differentiability of the given function in open interval. If both the conditions are true, then we suppose that there exists a point C in the interval AB such that f dash C is equal to fb minus fa upon b minus a. Now we find all the values fb, fa, fb, f dash x and then f dash c and put all the values in the above expression. And by keeping all the values here, we find the unknown C. If C obtained in it such that, if we obtained a C such that it comes out to be in the interval belonging to the interval AB, then we say that mean value theorem is verified. Let us check for the example, and this example says verify mean value theorem for the following function. And my given function is here x square plus 2x plus 3 and the interval is closed interval is 4, 6. Now how to verify and how to solve this question. We write here given that fx equal to x square plus 2x plus 3, and by seeing its nature, since it is a polynomial function, so it will be continuous in the closed interval 4, 6. Now second condition, every polynomial function is differentiable, so fx is differentiable in the open interval AB. Now here we can see that both the conditions are true, they are satisfied. Now let us assume that there exists a point C lying in the interval AB such that f dash C is equal to fb minus fa upon b minus a, that is f6 minus f4 upon 6 minus 4. Let us assume as equation 1. Now f6 we solve it out and it comes out to be 51. f4 we solve, it comes out to 27. Now f dash x, since again my function was x square plus 2x plus 3, so f dash x will give me 2x plus 2. So here f dash x is 2x plus 2, so f dash c will be 2c plus 2. Now we keep all these values here in the expression here, so we get here 2c plus 2 equals to 51 minus 27 upon 6 minus 4, and solving all the way we find that c is equal to 5, and which we observe that it belongs to the open interval 4, 6. So thus we can say that mean value theorem is satisfied. So children, hope that you have understood the concept of Rolle's theorem and means theorem today, and as well as you must have learned how to solve the questions related to both these problems.